Meet Michael Schur. Michael is intelligent, but not intelligent enough to avoid law enforcement, as can be seen by this police mugshot of him. To many on this planet, Disney is a world full of magic. To Michael, Disney was just a job. Keep watching to see what may have led Michael to come to this conclusion that the majority would find extremely blasphemous. For those new to this channel, here at Job Zombie, we show the good, well, rarely we do, the bad and ugly about jobs. You can subscribe to support the channel, or you can visit jobzombie.com where you can register a free account to help make work fun again. Post content, interact with other members. Job Zombie is creating a community to help everyone survive the employment apocalypse. Disney has been the pinnacle for friendly entertainment since, well, forever. Children are drawn to the environment where magic creations and wild fantasies seem to come to life for those with creative imaginations. Disney films have entertained for a long time. Their theme parks also include entertainment that parents and guardians of young ones can also enjoy. Not all adults get to enjoy the Disney experience, however, as was the case with Michael, who belonged to a staff of 77,000 people at Disney World in Orlando. With a workforce so large, there is bound to be quarrels and unfair treatment amongst the staff, and Mr. Schur felt he was a target of this unfair treatment and reacted in a way he would only be able to tell you. Fortunately, some details have been released, and the following video sheds some more light.
With a former Disney employee accused of hacking the company's servers to alter menus with false information.
After a Winter Garden man's, quote, contentious termination from Disney, he allegedly accessed company servers to alter food menus.
The criminal complaint alleges the attacks began as more benign, with changes to the fonts on the menu and adding profanity. Investigators say they quickly escalated, with this person changing the allergen information on the menus, saying that items were safe for people with peanut allergies when they could in fact be deadly.
The impacted menus were identified by Disney before going to restaurants, but it's estimated he caused at least $150,000 in damages. A search warrant discovered a folder with the personal information of former co-workers. It's believed he used that information to briefly show up at one person's home.
The criminal affidavit states that Michael was fired from Disney World, and the termination was contentious. The contention may have arisen from what his lawyer explained was a medical event that resulted in him being suspended. Following the event, Disney then failed to respond to his inquiries about why he was suspended, and his suspension was inexplicably changed to termination. Michael did what many of us wish to do, which is to retaliate against the unfair treatment of his now previous employer, which we do not recommend, but we understand, which is a founding reason for the start of this channel, to show the reality of employment and how it's messing with society. Michael's role was menu production manager. After his termination, Michael still had access to the company servers where the menus were held, and for months he would alter the price of items, or change the font to all symbols, or would alter the QR codes on some menu items to direct users to an anti-Israel website. The worst of all these shenanigans was when he altered the allergy information on menu items to say they were safe for people with peanut allergies, when in fact they could be deadly. The criminal affidavit is a long one and even includes visiting the home of one of the employees he targeted in a cyber attack. The employee had a Ring camera, and Michael is clearly seen on the footage. Was workplace discrimination a factor with this employer-employee separation? Perhaps. The Equal Employment Opportunity Commission states that over 55% of workplace discrimination charges involve retaliation claims. Did the employer retaliate against Mr. Schur when he had a medical episode and had to take time off? We will never know, But what we do know is that surviving a job has never been easier with the Employment Apocalypse Survival Guide. This is a handy resource that will give you tips and strategies on how to survive life with a job. Perhaps it's time to move on to start your own venture. Topics like this and several others can be found within this guide. Just click on the registration link in the description box below to receive the details. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can be an official supporter of the Job Zombie movement. And, as always, thanks for watching.